And speaking of the new year in the United States, copyright protection expires after 95 years. A few years ago, the original black and white Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie hit the public domain. And this year, some other cartoon classics, plus legendary movies and art, also become available. CBS's Bradley Blackburn takes a look.
The film All Quiet on the Western Front entered new territory in 2026. The 1930 Best Picture winner is now in the public domain, meaning it's no longer protected by copyright. There are other works available too, from songs like Georgia on My Mind,
Georgia,
to comic strips like Blondie, and original versions of some characters. Mickey's dog Pluto was initially called Rover. And when Betty Boop first popped on screen, she had dog ears.
Some of these characters change and develop over time. And so it's only the first iterations, you might want to call them Betty Boop 1.0 or Pluto 1.0, that are in the public domain.
Duke professor and intellectual property law expert Jennifer Jenkins leads a team that tracks down copyright records every year.
Looking at these works is like a time capsule, and you realize that the memory of the Roaring '20s was fresh, but we were in the midst of the Great Depression.
Classic books include The Little Engine That Could, the first four Nancy Drew novels, and Agatha Christie's The Murder at the Vicarage. Even the original FIFA World Cup trophy is now fair game.
What can artists and creators do with these works now that they're in the public domain?
Artists and creators can use these works in their own creations without having an army of lawyers, without having to worry about a lawsuit, and without having to track down the original copyright owners.
Oh, we're birds of a different feather.
Jenkins says Access helps push art forward and generate big new ideas like Wicked, based on public domain characters from the Wizard of Oz book.
You can see the public domain all around you. It's a wellspring of creativity.
A fresh start for some classic works. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
And speaking of The Wizard of Oz, the book has been available since 1956, so the characters are available. But the ruby red slippers and green skin from the 1939 movie are still copyrighted for another few years.